So for my next presentation, I did Changes in Fertility Rates in Bangladesh by, of course, myself, Caleb Boyer. So the overall fertility rate of Bangladesh, as seen on the chart, has decreased dramatically over the years, from around probably 6.7 in 1960, around there, to around probably 2.1, 2.2 in 2010. Of course, there are many factors that could affect the fertility rate, such as increases in development, increases in education, and increase in the quality of healthcare. Overall, all of these factors combined with the decreased fertility rate leads to a higher quality life for the citizens of Bangladesh. One reason for the decreased birth rate was a family program introduced in 1970. That family program just was kind of a family planning program that was kind of taught just in basic education that allowed entire families, not just mothers, to learn about how to raise a family and how many kids to have. I mean, obviously there's no limit, but how many kids that they can afford to have and, obviously keep alive. Another reason is a program in Bangladesh where women travel around teaching other women about family planning and contraceptives. Generally, there is a stigma about learning about stuff like that, and a lot of women are afraid of men teaching them about stuff like that, for a lot of reasons. But ultimately, these both caused a decrease in births and a higher quality family planning. One major point that I found very interesting was that Bangladesh actually managed to reach a UN Millennium Goal in infant mortality rate dropping by half from 1960 to 2010, which was crazy to me. And to think that half the babies that were dying aren't dying anymore is definitely a good thing, even though I don't like kids. Cultural, religious, or other factors that may affect fertility rates. As far as religion, the main religion of Bangladesh, Islam, has no limit on the number of children families may have. Generally in Bangladesh, decisions in the family are made by the patriarch. As such, the general role of women is to look over the house and have children. But with the increasing rise in education and development, the country has kind of started to shy away from this belief and has allowed women to expand their horizons, causing a drop in the fertility rate a little bit. Now, obviously, it's not just the development, it's just women starting to be more independent and men being more lenient. And I know in Islam, that's not really a thing, but Bangladesh has actually started progressing a little bit away from Islam, but there's still a majority of Islam. So this is a projection from a man who sucks at math. That actually is a picture of young Riley. It's confirmed. I found it. Taking all the numbers and finding the average rate of a decrease results in a decrease rate of 4.7% per 10 years. If the 2010 births per woman is 2.1 children, I would take that and multiply it by 0.047 to get a number. I would then subtract that from the current number. So in 2050, I predict 1.7 births per woman, and in 2100, I predict 1.32 births per woman. Now, obviously, I suck at math, and this is probably not correct, but I tried my hardest, Mr. Kemp. So in conclusion, the fertility rates of Bangladesh are looking to generally be on a positive downturn. This has and will continue to result in development of Bangladesh, as well as more opportunities for education, healthcare, and overall general success for the many citizens of Bangladesh. Thank you for listening to my presentation.